terrible news for animals that are being abandoned or given up because of the cost of keeping pets. Animal shelters, rescue shelters are saying they are slammed at the moment, and in their words, some are drowning in dogs as adoption rates plummet. The Rotorua Lakes Council said they've had to euthanise 423 pound dogs and rehome 26 over 10 months as the surrenders have risen and the adoptions have dropped off. Some pet owners have admitted they choose to feed their pets and not themselves amid cost of living pressures, while a charity says it's insane demand for pet food assistance is needed. Other owners are just abandoning pets in parks with a note after running out of options. Rescue Revive Rehome Chief Executive is Siobhan Mikaere. She's described the drastic fall in pet adoptions and the resulting spike in euthanasia rates as heartbreaking. And it is. And she's with us now. Siobhan, kia ora.
Kia ora.
Thank you so much for your time today, Siobhan. Can we start by just letting the listeners know what Rescue Revive Rehome does?
So essentially our core charter is animal welfare. So we have a small team who do as much as they can to rescue, rehabilitate and find new homes for all kinds of animals. Just with everything that's happened so far, unfortunately, we've had to shut down one of our divisions, which is the equine division, but we still do have equines in our care waiting for homes.
And yeah, how do you fund your operation, Siobhan? Because I can imagine it's not cheap.
No, it's not. We are donation-based charity, but we do have a lady who puts in funding grants for us. But because most funders within New Zealand are very minimal in what they will grant for animal welfare, it's mostly based on rangatahi, people, mental health, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So it's quite difficult, no matter how you look at it, when it comes to animal welfare.
Yeah. Why do you think, along with a lot of councils and other animal rescue and charities, they are seeing more animals dumped and not adopted or resorted to being put down?
So from what we see almost on a daily basis, the biggest reason is cost of living. So people just simply can't afford anything at the moment. So many people are losing their jobs. First we had to go through COVID, and Lord knows how many people lost their jobs through COVID because they wouldn't get vaccinated or because they got ill and weren't able to go to work. And then straight after COVID, we have the natural disasters of the floodings, which puts so many people out of homes, out of jobs, out of money. And it's not getting any better. If anything, it's getting worse. We've had more than half of our adoption rate has been cut in half, basically. So like in 2022, where we did 329 adoptions, to 2024 now, we've only done 33. So there's almost an 80% drop in adoptions.
Yeah. You have said before too that you have seen people choosing to feed their dogs over themselves.
Yeah, absolutely. I know so many people who are literally homeless that whatever they get, they feed to the animals rather than feeding themselves. And it's just wrong. Like, no matter how you look at it, animals and people that live together, that are a family together, they should be able to feed everyone within that whānau. Particularly like with Māori and stuff, we have a better support system within our whānau. So most people can go to their whānau because someone hunts or someone has meat that they can spare, things like that. But the majority of people today have just got nothing, no help, no support. It's really sad to see.